Hey guys, Lisa here. I've been a little slacking on my channel. I'm going to try to do better. I'm a full-time photographer. Also have a family. And I don't seem to either make the time or find the time to do videos. It should change a little bit though. I have a rental property and I have moved all of my craft stuff. Anything that has anything to do with anything that I make is here in this property now. It's quiet. There's not a lot of disturbances. So hopefully that will help me and encourage me to make more videos for you guys. I do have a little video for you today. It's a little close to Christmas. It's some Christmas decor. You still have time to do it. It doesn't take very long. And even if you don't use it today, you could utilize it next year for Christmas. You can make these whenever you want. You can do them for outdoor decor. You can do them for the Christmas tree, which is what I've done. And I have also decided that I'm going to make some of these for a backdrop that I'm going to be making for my photography business around Valentine's Day. These are the lollipops for the Christmas tree. I haven't seen any like this. I've seen people use the pool noodles, paper plates, bowls, just a variety of things, but I think these are super cute and they look a little bit more classy than some of the other things I've seen. So what you're going to need for these are, this is foam insulation from Lowe's. I think it's $1.86 for a pretty long piece of it. And the size of the lollipops that I made, you can make 2 from it. You're going to need that. You're going to need some zip ties. Get some long ones just to make sure that you have enough length to loop it. You're going to need dowel rods. I bought these at Walmart. I think these were the ones that were 74 cents. I want to say they are 3/8 of an inch. I'm not sure. I just got the ones that looked like they would fit well with the size of the lollipop. You're going to need some spray paint. I chose red just because that's what goes with my decor. Then you're going to need some matching glitter. Red also. But then I have some white that I've used as well for, I'm not sure the color that we would call these. They're not white, they're not red, but I do love how they look. After you've made these, they do tend to lose the glitter. You can spray it with some polyacrylic. I have not done that yet. I'm trying to wait till after I've taken my Christmas tree down. I was just really excited to get it up. But I'm going to spray all those before I store them. You're going to need some scissors. And you're going to need some spray adhesive. I've chose the Gorilla Glue. And I've got the heavy duty. I just feel like I didn't want the glitter falling off. I wanted to stick really well. And this is what I went with. Okay. So the first step is to grab your foam, and if you want to make the lollipop the full size of it, that's fine, but you're not going to be able to make as many as that I have with just a few. So you'll have to buy, for each lollipop you need 1 piece, unless you make the size that I have made, and then you can get 2 from it. So fold it in half, and then you're going to want to snip it with your scissors right here. I wasn't going to cut this one, but I will. Just give it a little snip. And you'll have your 2 pieces. Then you're going to start at the end and you're going to start rolling it up. Roll it really super tight and make sure that it's really good. You don't want like a gap in between it. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Alright, and then once you get to the end, you're going to take a zip tie and you're going to secure it through there. Let me get this down here. Sometimes I need more than 2 hands. And just pull it really tight. You shouldn't need anything else. I tried to glue these with hot glue initially, and it was melting the foam, so I'd advise against that. The other ones that I've made, I did not use anything other than the zip tie to secure it, and it's held fine. So once you have this zip tied up, you're going to have to apply a couple coats of whatever color paint that you want. And I wasn't even worried about it being completely dry. It's cold here today. There's snow flying, and I was really concerned about how long it was going to take for this paint to dry. I went outside and and I painted one, and it doesn't look like it's gonna, like it does not have enough paint on it. The black is kind of hard to cover, but once you start putting the glitter on, your paint just kind of acts as a base. And I went ahead and made a hole in the bottom of my foam and pushed my dowel rod. You can paint these dowel rods after you've painted glittered everything up, but you couldn't see them on the tree, and the ribbon covered that. But you're more than welcome to paint those. And I even had some little fine red ribbon that I was going to wrap around the actual stick of the lollipop. Just not have done that yet. So so the next step, this is probably a step that you want to do outside, but it's cold outside, and I'm going to show you this inside. So let me see if I can get everything situated. Let me get the camera situated and we'll come right back. Okay. The next thing you're going to do after getting your coat of paint and letting it dry somewhat is get your spray adhesive out. Let me pull this one off. It's got a little coating over the actual spray nozzle, so we want to get that off so it doesn't clog up and it sprays well. Okay, you just want to give it a good coat. I put it on really thick because I want to see it on there, and I want to make sure the glitter's on. So you're going to have to do this a couple of different times, and then take whatever glitter that you have decided to go with, and you're just going to sprinkle it on. I sprinkle it on pretty thick, give it a little shake, and then I dump it, and then I take my spray adhesive. I'm using the box so it doesn't get all over everything. There's not a lot of overspray. So just keep coating, give it a little shake, and then do this the whole entire lollipop on the sides. And honestly, I have a couple of sheets of paper in here so I can pick it up and reuse the glitter. When I was doing this outside, I actually laid a couple more sheets over the glitter when I was spraying the adhesive, especially on the sides, just so it didn't make my glitter stick to the paper, and I was able to reuse what was in the bottom of the box. So you're just going to coat really nicely, give it a little shake so it's down in all the little crevices, give it a dump. Same with the sides. Do this really thick because I really want that glitter on there. Finish it up. Then whatever selection of ribbon that you've chose. This actually came from the Dollar General store, but I loved it that it was a wired ribbon, and it made these turn out really super cute. The red's my favorite. Let's take another look at them. You will need a hot glue gun. I failed to mention that in the initial steps. I just tied a real pretty bow and hot glued it to the dowel rod. This one, I've knocked some of the glitter off messing around with it, but once that polyacrylic is on it, it should stay and should store really nicely, which I'll probably be using these in those photography setups as well. That's all I have today, guys. I hope this video was helpful in helping you decorate your tree or however you may want to utilize these. Sorry for the long, lengthy intro, but I felt like I owed you guys an explanation of why I'm kind of missing or have not been putting up videos. It should get better from this point. I don't like long, lengthy videos myself, so I'm going to try to keep from doing that. But thank you guys so much for watching.